So now we are ready to balance our Moza Gimbal. First off, you want to take off that lens cap. The next step, we want to turn this around this way. So we can see the power button here and your controller button right here. Okay, next step is we want to, right here, you have some arrows right here. Let me zoom in on those arrows for you. Okay, so the arrows right here should be facing up, not down. So you turn this around like this, in that process. So now we're going to balance the camera. See, right now the camera will flop everywhere. So first thing I want to do is get this balance, get this camera balanced this way. Okay? Okay, we want this camera to sit like this in the gimbal. All right, we are now ready to balance this Moza Gimbal so you can get those Hollywood effects that you're looking for. So first thing you want to do is make sure that your arrows right here are facing up towards the ceiling. Now there's 3 pinch rollers here. You got one here that controls this arm, and this should be sitting like this flush with these buttons. After we finish, it shouldn't be like this, it shouldn't be like this, it should be right center where the buttons, then this air logo, all that lines up. This is for this. This one right here is for this left and right tilt. This button here is for left and right, and it should be sitting like this. This one right here, let's get over here. Okay, okay, this one here, this button here slides the camera up and down. This one here slides the camera up and down so you can get that balance so it can sit permanently like this. Once we get that balance, that should be sitting perfectly balanced like that. Okay, and then you have this lever here which takes the camera up and down, depending on how you want to balance that. So let's try everything out and let's see if I can get this balance in a couple minutes here for you. Okay, so here we go. So first thing I want to do is make sure the arrows are up, which they are. Then I'm gonna try to get this balance. It's flipping too much this way, so I want to have it where it's not flipping either way. That's not too bad for right now. Then I'm gonna take this up like this. So this should be sitting up like this. Okay, so I want to control this knob. I want to control this knob right here. So we're gonna adjust this camera so it sits straight up. Okay, almost there. Okay, there you go. And once the camera is sitting straight up on its own, once that camera is sitting straight up on its own like that, you are finished with this one. So make sure it's tight. Okay. And it's not left or right, it's pretty center right here now, which is nice. Okay, but now let's see if we can get this part right. This part is supposed to be sitting like this, but it's keep flipping backwards, okay? So all you have to do is take this knob here and just push the camera back and forth till you get that balance. Almost there. Takes a minute, but it's worth it if you get that sweet spot. Okay, like so. Getting there. So we point the camera up towards the ceiling. That's pretty balanced. Look at there. That's balanced. We got that part together. Will it face out? Will it stay like that? Not too bad. It's not too bad. It's pretty much ready. Okay, so that's the camera. It's facing this way. It's nice and balanced. It's not flipped up like that. It's not all like that. But once you set it like that and you let it go, it should be balanced. Same thing when you flip it up towards the ceiling. That should be balanced. In which it is. Okay, so now at this point, make sure all your knobs are tight. So everything is tight. Okay. And test one more time. Make sure the camera's facing up towards the ceiling. And it stays there like that. And you point it towards the wall. This is tilting to the left a little bit. So the balance is off a little bit. So I'm gonna see if I can balance that out just a little bit. Just balance it out just a little bit. Okay, perfect. So now we're ready to cut the Moza Air on. So let's cut it on. We're gonna turn on the camera. Turn on the camera. As you see, it's not balanced, right? See that? It's not balanced yet. But when we cut on this button here, this is your power button. And it's gonna balance your gimbal. Watch this. You're gonna have a blue light to come on. So right now, the gimbal is balanced. Now this is your control knob here above the power supply, your power button. You can go left, you can go right. Pan left and right on this bad boy. Pan to the ceiling, pan down. Yep. So you can do a lot with the control. Okay, I can do a 360. Okay, so this little Moza Air is very powerful. So what we want to do now is we're going to take this for a spin. Let's go outside and get a demo shot. And we're going to compare the two shots that I shot previously without a gimbal. And we're going to go in and compare it against the shot with a balanced gimbal. Now after you balance out your Moza Air gimbal, you can go into the app, download the app, which is Moza Air. Okay, and you can open it up and there it is, Moza Air gimbal is connecting. You connect it right there, and once it gets too close to 100%, you go in and press this button here. You press that, and you go down to here. What this is going to do is this is going to auto tune. You're going to auto tune your gimbal. See it shaking? So after that's done, you just press the done button on your Moza Gimble. And we're gonna take this baby outside and see how smooth it is.